think you should.
On behalf of the people of Uganda and of the National Resistance Movement, I want to extend our condolences to the family and the people, the family of His Excellency, the late President John Magufuli of Tanzania, and the people of Tanzania and the party of CCM. Tanzania is a very important country in the recent history of Africa on account of its good leadership, of its patriotic leader, the late Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere. Tanzania became the base of all the freedom fighters in Africa. By the time the Organization of African Unity was formed in Addis Ababa in 1963, only 36 African countries had got independence. The others, almost 20, were still under colonial rule. Some of the colonial authorities made it clear that they would not give independence. And the Africans had decided at Addis Ababa that if anybody did not give independence freely, the Africans would fight with arms. Now, when it came to arms, many of the African leaders did not support seriously the armed struggle, except for Mwalimu Nyerere and Mzee Kaunda here in East Africa, and then in West Africa, Kwame Nkrumah and Sékou Touré of Guinea, and Ben Bella of Algeria, and Gamal Abdel Nasser of Egypt. However, on account of Tanzania being near the colonized countries, the colonized countries of Mozambique, Rhodesia, what is now called Zimbabwe, South Africa, Angola, Namibia, Tanzania and Zambia, operationally, were the most decisive. All the freedom fighters were in Dar es Salaam or Lusaka. These were the Frelimo of Mozambique, ZANU and ZAPU of Zimbabwe, ANC and PSC of South Africa, SWAPO of Namibia, and the MPLA of Angola. By 1974, the African armies the African People's Army of Mozambique, the people of Mozambique, of Frelimo, especially inflicted a decisive defeat on the Portuguese army there. And the Portuguese government collapsed. The people of Angola had also been fighting, and the people of Guinea-Bissau in West Africa. Now, this was then later on Zimbabwe, and eventually South Africa and Namibia also got their freedom. Mwalimu Nyerere made a big contribution in this, and Mzee Kaunda. And of course, they were supported by the people of Tanzania. If the people had not supported them, it would not have been easy for them to support the freedom struggle in Southern Africa. When it came to our own struggle, they didn't let us down. They stood with us when we fought Idi Amin. And even in 1985, Mwalimu gave us decisive support. Within Tanzania, the leaders of Tanzania, led by Mwalimu, pushed for unity of the people of Tanzania, including the use of Swahili as a common language. And that's why Tanzania has remained peaceful all these years. Unity and patriotism. This is their doctrine. When His Excellency Magufuli came to power, you could see that he had a lot of enthusiasm for Mwalimu's thinking. Unity within Tanzania and patriotism. Didn't want Tanzania to be dictated to by any external forces. Very allergic to external meddling. Also very hostile to corruption. I had, of course, also started engaging him on the ultimate Nyerereist position, which is the position of which I have supported for the last 57 years, of the East African Federation. It is therefore a great shock that such a useful leader has died so early when he was beginning to make an impact on his country. One of the things he did was which we should learn from him, was to stop foreign travel by the parasitic public servants who are always squandering scarce resources by traveling abroad. And in so doing, he saved money and was able to do many projects, including the airline and so on. So therefore, I come here to extend our condolences to the people of Tanzania. There's nothing we can add. I last talked with His Excellency Magufuli on the day of the summit of East Africa. We spoke on the phone, but he told me that he had an acute headache. He told me that morning. And when I went to the virtual conference, he was not there. It was the vice president who was there. So it's a big shock when I heard that he was sick, and then eventually yesterday when they said he had died. In honor of his contribution, I direct all the flags in Uganda to fly at half-mast until the day of his burial. May the Almighty God rest his soul in eternal peace. Thank you.